This is a recording on the basic functions of an iPad. We'll start by turning the screen on, and you do that by either hitting the home button, which will bring it up, and you can see in this case this has a locking mechanism for security. You can set this to a variety of different functions such that if someone tries to unsuccessfully log into your iPad a number of times, it erases information or sends you back a notice. So here we enter in our passcode, and now you have your iPad up and running. There are a variety of buttons on here that I want to go through. As I mentioned, the home button is here. Anytime you're in any app, you can press that to return back to this home screen. If you press it twice, you'll see that it puts a menu bar on the bottom that you can scroll through that shows the applications that you have recently used in order. If you swipe it all the way to the right, then you're given options for more of the audio play things as well as multifunctioning. To exit this, you can hit the home button again, and it brings you back to the home screen. In addition, up here you'll see this little dot is one of the cameras. You have a screen for cameras on the front and the back. To access this, you just hit the camera button, and you will be given the camera function. Within here, you can either press here to take a photo. You may also switch the aspect from front to back or toggle between movie and camera. Options will provide you if you want to have this on a grid, and the button down here will take you to your photo album, and you can scroll through photos and do a variety of different things with them as well. So to exit this, you just hit the home button again. Everything on the iPad moving between things is all done with your touch. To move from one screen to the next, all you do is with one finger swipe from right to left, and you will be taken to the next screen, or left to right, additionally taken to the next screen. To toggle between apps, if you have one open, such as here, I'll open Evernote. If you use all of your fingers, so 3 to 4 fingers from right to left, you will move to the last app that you were on, and this one's the camera. Again, the photos. So this is just, I'm just swiping my whole hand across, and this toggles between apps. To exit that, you just press the home screen or home button, and you're back to the home screen. Some other buttons on the side, you also have a mute button that can also toggle between an aspect ratio lock. What this is in the settings button, if you go into here and you go into general, you'll see if you use side switch to either lock rotation or mute. I have mine on mute at this time, so that means that when engaged it will mute it, or I can turn that off. If you choose lock rotation instead, this prevents when you move the iPad from switching from portrait to landscape view. It remains in one or the other depending on what you choose to lock it, and you can unlock it any time. And for the mute as well, you can use the volume button, which is also located on the side of the iPad, and you can turn the volume up or down using that button as well. So here you can see that functioning. Some other functions, if you click both the home button and the power button at the same time, it will take a image of your screen. So if I go into my photos at this time, I can see, which is down here, just click on that, you can see that I just took a photo of my home screen. So this can be helpful when you're in an app and you want to take a picture of that to send or to save or to work on in another application. Additionally, in settings, this is where you can customize your content, the way your iPad functions as well as some of the apps that you have. A lot of apps have different functionings. For instance, if I click on the GIS app, it gives me a few different options, or PDF Max, etc. All of these, this is where you customize all those options very easily and in one place. You can also change this to airplane mode if at any time you want to turn off wireless and data, but still use the functioning of your iPad. In addition, the App Store, anytime you see a little red dot here, which you see, that means you've got a notice, a notification, an update, etc. within that application. In this case, in the App Store, updating apps is very simple. When that pops up, you just open the App Store and it tells you which of your apps you need to update, and you just click Update, and then it does it for you. Once it's installed, you can use that. It usually takes no more than a few seconds. If you have multiple apps on here that need updating, you just click up here on Update All. In addition, when you're in here in the App Store, this is where you can look for new apps that you can download to your device. You can also manage your purchased apps or the ones that are already on your iPad. You can turn them on and off if you don't want them all on your iPad at the same time. And you can do this very simply. If you want to move apps or organize them, you just hold your finger down on any of the apps for a few seconds, and you'll see now they all start moving, and you'll see the ability to delete apps. If you just hold your finger on one, you can move it around, and so you can readjust that on the same page, or you can move it to a new page. When you're all done with that, you just press the home screen. In addition, if you can't find something, you can either press the home screen again, or you can, if you're on your last page, just keep toggling your pages to the right, and you'll get into this search, and you can type in something that you're looking for. In this case, I was looking for Evernote, and then it will take me directly to that app. A few of the apps that are on here, just briefly for basic functioning, is you have Mail. So this Mail is directly linked up, real-time synchronization to whatever application that you use for mail, be that Outlook, Gmail, etc. And whatever you do in here is automatically put up in your other email application. Next to that, I've got Safari. This is the web browser. It functions as a true web browser. You can put in search functions. You can work on here. You may click on any of the links that will take you around to different things that you're looking at, and it functions very effectively like that. Within here, you can also send these to someone as a message, as an email application, print it, add it to your reading list. You can also have bookmarks in here, and cloud tabs. So these are various tabs that you've marked that you don't have to see all the time, but you can easily access at any time. In addition to the camera that was shown, your photo album can be accessed at any time, and this shows all of your photos and an easy way to see them. If you click on one of your photos, up here you can edit, slideshow, you can export that to various functions, or you can AirPlay that if you're looking for that function, or delete it. Also, the calendar function, this links directly up to your calendars, be that if you use Outlook, etc. So it'll show you your personal, your work, and other calendar, and all those tasks associated on there, so you can accept meetings, you can monitor meetings, etc. For this as well, you can speak to others who have an iPad or iPhone by using Facetime. You just click on that application and it will use video conferencing to talk back and forth using your contacts, and you can communicate that way. For all the other apps, we've got a variety of videos that shows you the functioning of those. To access any app, you just click on it and use that app using your fingers to move apps up and down, and to move around in there. So one finger will move things up, down, left, right. 3 fingers will sometimes move between things depending on the app. They're all very similar in that respect. At any time you can pull from the top down and see what's on your calendar as well for that easy notice within any application. So with that, we encourage you to look at some of our other videos to look at the intricate workings of some of the other apps like GIS, Dropbox, Evernote, etc. And just contact us if you have any questions. Thanks.